What's up, guys? Let's talk about 2017.
1, 3, 5, go!
Coming from the wild, wild West Indies.
So yeah, basically today we're going to talk about some of my favorite moments from 2017. 2017 was the year that I really started to take YouTube seriously, where I was trying to basically upload at least one video every week, which led to doing like lots of vlogs, lots of tutorials, which you guys seem to really like, as well as also leading to some pretty fun trips. So yeah, I guess let's jump into some of my favorite moments from 2017. Moment number one, I managed to get a shout out from Ewan Olsen, which is one of my favorite YouTubers. And it's pretty crazy how that even happened, because basically I'm super obsessed with YouTube. I watch all of his videos.
Obsessed.
And I basically just left a comment on one of his videos, and I managed to get a lot of engagement, and then it led to this, which is him actually giving me a shout out.
Okay, and here is one that I've seen a million comments on, like a million. Yoon, you should go kiteboarding with Jake Kelsick. And I've seen all the sick photos, the turquoise water. It's just, I have never tried kiteboarding, but maybe I should. Do you guys think I should go and try to figure out if I can kiteboard or not? Worst comes to worst, I'll just have a lot of salt water up my nose and see some turquoise beautiful water. Kind of want to go, actually. Let me know what you think.
So yeah, super duper cool. Unfortunately, he never actually came out kiteboarding, but I think the chance is still there. It's still cool to get a shout out, and hopefully if we ever cross paths, you know, this year or a year from now, whenever, we'll still be able to like hopefully collaborate and share the stoke with him.
Yeah. So Ewan, if you're watching this.
Yeah, Ewan Olsen. If any Ewan Olsen fans are watching this, go spam him again so we can get his attention. So yeah, that was number one. Number two is
My boots?
Yep, getting Miss Megan on boots, which is kind of a big step.
Ready?
Our first pair of boots ever. Let's go. The reveal.
So. Oh, they're so pretty.
And what's the biggest advantage of riding boots? Getting those tan lines.
The tan lines, and the fact that you don't have to body drag anymore.
Yeah, no
That's
body dragging,
probably
huh?
one of the best things.
Yeah, so that was a pretty big moment for me. Pretty stoked to like be able to get Megan on boots and just help her progress with the shred.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was number two, and number three is getting a foil board. This was super huge for me because last year foiling, I guess, really blew up. And for me, I just knew there was a lot of potential with having a foil to, one, ride in light wind, two, just explore places that you usually can't go on a twin tip. And yeah, it's super crazy how I even ended up getting a foil. Basically, I just put it out in the universe that I kind of wanted to get sponsored by a foil company. Didn't know who, didn't know what. Just kind of put it out there, and I just kept making YouTube videos every week, grinding it out. And then one day I just randomly got a message from the team Levitas, which makes like some of the most high-end foils, and they reached out and they saw what I was doing and basically wanted to collaborate, and that's how I ended up getting a foil. And super cool, that led to be able to create a lot of cool videos, as well as getting to teach my dad how to foil, because he's been wanting to do it for a long time, and it was just super sick to be able to have a foil to, you know, again, share the stoke and do something new, create videos and just share the stoke with my dad. So yeah, big up to Levitas for hooking it up, and I'm just excited to see what else we can do. So yeah, that's that. Next up is getting to go to the Triple S. For those of you guys who don't know, Triple S is kind of one of the big park style events in the States, and I got to go last year, which was super cool. Didn't do so well in the event, but got to have some fun hitting the park, and I almost died on one of the rails.
Ouch! Holy shit!
Which was definitely a moment to remember as far as wipeouts go. So yeah, that was kind of another key moment of 2017. And then what else happened in 2017? Hurricane season, yeah. for the
Yeah.
Caribbean, it was super crazy. I'm sure most of you guys heard because it was such a big deal. Mango, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't
Oh,
eat that.
that
Don't
looks
eat that.
mango.
But yeah, so hurricane season, man, it was definitely an emotional time for a lot of the Caribbean. We got hit with some of the biggest storms that we've ever seen in my lifetime, and most people have seen in a very, very long time. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. Luckily Antigua managed to get out pretty unscathed, but a lot of other islands are still rebuilding right now and trying to just get, back to where they can actually operate. So that was a pretty crazy time, man. Stoked to been able to kind of survive and document some of it, and
we were lucky.
be able to dodge that huge hurricane bullet.
3 huge hurricanes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that was definitely another moment of 2017. And then last but not least is getting to go on some of the biggest trips that I have ever been on. And got to take my lovely little Megan with me as well. Trip number 1 was Hawaii,
Yeah.
which is super sick.
Insane.
It was a pretty short trip, but we managed to make the most out of it as far as just seeing the island. We didn't really get much sessions, but we rented a van and kind of bombed around for 2 days. And yeah, it was super sick just getting to see Hawaii, get a small taste of what Hawaii is like, because it's one of those big islands that I wanted to check out and everyone wants to know something about. So we got to do that, and then after that, that was kind of part 1 of one of the big trips. Part 2 was getting to go to Bora Bora, and if you guys have seen that video already, you know how that happened. So that's kind of how the Hawaii trip happened as well. Basically, I got invited out to come to Scott's
Yep.
30th birthday party, he was basically turning 30 and super into kiting, and he had organized this trip in the French Polynesia, and he had seen some of my videos, and his girlfriend thought it was a good idea just to invite me out to help with the kiting and just make sure the kiting side of things went smooth. And yeah, that's how we ended up going on the trip of a lifetime. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out right now. That, as well as all the videos that videos and moments that I talked about, will be linked in the description. So yeah, those are kind of, I guess, my top 1, 2, 3, top 6 moments from 2017. It's just crazy how, pretty much really focusing on creating videos and telling my story has led to a lot of cool opportunities. And really, I'm just super hyped and excited to kind of just keep doing more of the same as far as making better videos, adding more value, and just trying to build, a community, a following around the stuff that I love. So yeah, pretty excited for 2018. Hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more of us on the YouTubes, on the Instagrams, on the Facebooks, just online in general. And yeah, if you guys made it to the end of this video, big thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, letting me know what your favorite moment of 2017 was, what you hope to achieve in 2018. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the new format of sitting in the backyard and having a bit of a ramble. But yeah, guys, that's it. Peace, love, and I'll see you in the next video. Big ups!
Bye.